is Edwin Lil Eddie Serrano, singer-songwriter, producer. I would have to say some of my biggest inspirations in music were Motown greats, Stevie Wonder, the Clark sisters, some of the pop greats, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson. Those were my initial inspirations, and I would have to say today they still inspire me. I have an incredible relationship with BMI. BMI has not only been there to collect royalties, but to help me out at times when I needed to move along further and support me in my journey as a singer-songwriter, artist, producer throughout a decade already of recording great records and with other artists and releasing records. They have been there along the way to keep me inspired and to network, connect me with people, and support me throughout every step of my journey as a creator. I would have to say I fell in love with music at a very young age. I think subconsciously music was always there throughout my hard times in life, and music chose me. So at 10 years old, I would have to say I started taking music very seriously, singing around the world in the New York Boys Choir, which was a ministry as well. And I got to see a lot of great opportunities through music. Although I've been singing, songwriting, and producing and being an artist for many years, and I've released a lot of records and done a lot of things, I still have many dreams as a singer-songwriter, producer. One of my biggest goals is to be the founder and creator of a Spanglish record label. That's a really big dream and goal and purpose for me, and I've been focused on that, and right now I'm focused on my first artist, Young Raph, and I'm super excited about that. I would have to say one of my biggest Mama I Made It moments were at first seeing my music blow up in Japan, touring the world, and selling 5 #1 albums and the greatest hits as an artist. But not only that, I would say one of my biggest Mama I Made It moments was getting to be a judge on X Factor, working with CNCO for 10 years, and helping develop some really, really incredible acts like Fifth Harmony and CNCO. Yeah, that really, it wasn't only a Mama I Made It moment, but it was reassurance and clarity for me that, hey, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and there's so much more left to do. Although I collaborated with many people, I still would love to collaborate with many other artists, and I'm always looking for the next biggest thing in the future. I'm really excited about the youth always, and yeah, I know I could say a big name, but of course I would still love to work with some big greats like Sade or Rihanna. But at this point in my career, I think I am also looking at the next generation. That's super important, that we feed into the next generation and we discover the next biggest stars. I've gotten a lot of great advice in this music industry through a lot of great mentors, incredible artists and producers and writers, but I will have to say that one of the best pieces of advice I've received was probably from Mario Winans, and he always told me to trust my instinct, trust myself, and be honest about my work, overlook it. That, I think, has led me to a lot of success, because a lot of times you can just doubt some of your lyrics, some of your melodies, and a lot of times you could just believe that something is greater than what it is, and you know that, like, yo, you can get that line better or you can get that lyric better. So being able to trust myself and my instincts, but not only doing that, but going back, overlooking and editing has been some of the blueprint to achieving so much success, I believe. One of my biggest inspirations to even become a writer was Diane Warren, and I've been blessed to work with her, meet her in so many different capacities. It was everything and more. I think that she is like not only one of the greatest songwriters of our time, but her being a female, she is like prevailed through so much in a very male-dominating industry. And me being a Spanglish artist, writer, producer, I think many times I felt like I didn't maybe fit in. I felt like maybe I wasn't, specifically like Latin enough, or not urban enough, or not pop enough. I seen how she made it and got a lot of her advice, and she's become so much more than just an inspiration, but a friend to me. Yeah, I think it was everything and more, honestly, and I'm happy to know her. For all the youngins starting out in the industry, or not even youngins, anyone that's just about to take this really seriously, you could have doubted yourself years ago, but now you're serious and you're on the grind. I would like to tell all of those people that this is not just music, it's a business, and to educate yourself on the business and understand what publishing is about. Try to get knowledge about syncs and how much more your music could become your livelihood take it seriously, perfect your craft, collaborate. I think that, you learn so much every collaboration. Everybody has a superpower, and you want to kind of see what that is and learn what that is, and apply it to your superpower. Get to learn your voice. Practice makes perfect. Network. We're in the age of social media. Now you can just reach out to people, and you never know who may write you back. So, hey, find the 25th hour of the day and the 8th day of the week. Apply it to your music and your journey and your career, and you never know where this could take you. Maybe all the way to the top. If I had to choose one word to describe my musical style, I would say it's versatile. I think Spanglish, growing up in New York, being a New Yorican, has given me the edge of not only knowing urban music well, pop music well. I always went back home to a culture that played Latin music.